t-shirt weather at last. So yeah, this is a follow on from the test that I was doing on coke. So I'm up on the field now. I've been doing a bit here and there, and the sound, the 60 tones that's the Legend's bringing out, there's so much information in it. The 11s, I mean, I'm checking up on the display. It's jumping over ferro on that. There's loads of coke on here. It's come up about 11, but you can tell with the sound it's hollow. So I'll show you the settings. So I'll just put the brightness on there. So I'm running, I'm having ground on, just notches the first two out on the scale, 1 and 2. M2, which is aimed at lower conductors, small items. I've been through this already with on my previous video, but if you haven't seen, I've got recovery on 8. I've moved the tone brake back to 8 as well. That's the tone brake, innit? Let's just have a look. Oh, what am I doing? Let's go back up. I've moved the tone brake back to 8. I'm in 60 tone. This knocking it back to 8, it picks up better in iron and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a known thing now. So notch that back a bit. You might dig a bit more iron, but you shouldn't do really with tone. So yeah, that's it really. And I'm in 60 tone. Why do we keep doing that? Yeah, 8, yeah, good. And 60 tone in park. Gain I've set at 25. It goes up to 30, but I don't want any depth. So the more gain you have, the more stuff it's going to pick up in the ground. So I'm going to run it quite stale. I'm going to knock it down to 25. So yeah, let's see what we can do. This wasn't the best signal, but it looks like we've got a little watch winder there, or something off a toy. You can see TOY maybe, but it looks like a little winding key. It come from about 26. Pretty iffy signal, probably because of the shape. The ID was all over, sure, tell you the truth, but it sounded alright. Quite a faint but steady tone. Is it? Oh, it's not, is it? I think it's a button. No, it's not a button, is it? Because there's no shank on the back. What's that? Not too sure, but that come up at 23. That. If you're into your numbers, it's copper. It's the right depth though. With that, the hammers have been coming off this field. That bit of mineralised rock and all right next to it. 1 second. Oh, it just feels like it. What else is in here? And this. It's another one. Ah, you know what it is now. There you go. So it was some kind of locket. Looks like. Alright. I'm liking this. It's 829 on the bit different that way, so it's quite trusted in all the ground balance, to tell you the truth. You do it 2 or 3 times, it's supposed to come up not more than 3 or 5 less, or 3 or 5 more every time you do it. Now you can actually have ground tracking as well, which will probably suit this land as you're swinging. It's ground balancing because there's that much different minerals everywhere, hot rocks and that, but I believe you can ground balance on the item. You can end up losing the item if it ground balances on it. It disappears. But just go with That's massive ground balance. Right, what have we got here? Oh, come on. Don't say it's that. It is. No idea. But it doesn't look old. You have got a coin ball. I think. Yeah. Aye. 5p. The old one. Switched over to field 2. And that's coming up 42, 43. Ferro check right over to non-ferrous. Come on. Does sound fluty. Is it gonna be? Have we got it? Have we done it? But hold your breath. Still in the hole. Come on now, come on. Being hammered. What's this? It's just a bit. It's a bit of molten metal. Oh wow. That is coming in around 20s. It looks like lead. It's definitely shaped into something like that though. It looks like old lead, I don't know. Yeah, no idea. It's got an core or anything. Yeah, tiny mushroom, doesn't it? There's some right rubbish coming up. There's loads of snots melting lava, as Percy would say. Yeah, metal bits of snot. So, I just had this up and I don't know. Is it anything? It's about 2 inches down, this. Looks like a coin. Wow, 2 inches down, that's 1806, so that's 200 and odd years old. Charles III. Copper. Very shallow. Alright, coinage. That last coin, that copper coin, come up from 42, 43. So, sound good tone, you know, but I'm still learning the numbers. Gives you an idea exactly what it is. I'm definitely enjoying the legend. There's a few more of my YouTubing buddies as well who I've just got the legend, so looking forward to watching their vids. Big hunk of lead. Brilliant. Got another one here. Somewhere. Nice that. So 31. Is that a dig? Yeah. How'd you like my t-shirt? So they're in giveaways, aren't they? But there's not going to be many giveaways, so there's an opportunity to get your hands on one for a bit of money. So yeah, 16 quid. That includes postage and packaging. Overseas will be a bit dearer, and I'll throw in a couple of stickers as well. If you visited, got Digwear sponsor on that side, Spirit this sponsor on that side. I need to get a composite pencil on there somewhere. Might just put it on the back at the top. I was well off. Took my eye off the ball, but got roundness. Wow. What is this? Jars to 6. Oh, it's a shilling, isn't it? It's 2 shilling. Yeah, so it's not silver. 1940. Oh, 1949. Missed it by 4 years. 3 years. God damn it. Got ourselves a pocket knife here, but it looks like we'll be able to read something off this. Coronation souvenir. Coronation of ER. Is that Edward then? It's 100 years old. I think so. It's an ER, isn't it? As you can see, not much going on up there, so I'll come closer to home. The good thing about that up there is that I didn't dig any coke. I could hear it, I could tell it's very hollow, and it was just looking at the numbers and the way the ferro check was working, did that as well. I'll be using that quite a lot until I actually get proper in tune with it. I'll come straight through the gate and straight on the coin. There we are. It's a nice bit of bronze, that. Wish I had my gloves on. Don't work the same, does it? Charge the 5th. 1912, is it? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 1912. Nice one. Got some power lines here, so what we can do is go into frequency shift, press tick, go through the channels, right underneath the pylons here. Channel 8, so that's on multi 1. What's this? 27 gain, multi 2. That's great, that, isn't it? So I've got it running all out near enough this. I'm on 28. We're on M1, which is more of a deeper on field, so it's a lot deeper. It's coming up 41, 42, a little bit on the ferro check, 1 notch, but it's loud, very loud. I think it's that deep, to tell you the truth. But it feels so quiet and it's so sharp, the grass. It's near enough dirt, you know. So let's go for depth. Cleared up a bit, that now. What is it? Oh, I was well off, wasn't I? Is that a stone? It's under the stone. There it is. Right. It's like brass with iron around it. Another coin here. Come up 30s. Really bad condition. It looks like an halfpenny. 1860 something, so that'll be Queen Victoria. Nice, nice strong signal. Got 45, 46. It's quite big. Let's go into M2. Both getting it. 546. I've heard different things about the ferro check. One says it just needs a strong signal, and one says, well, it says twice in the book. It says it needs a strong signal to work and full sweeps right across. That's coming up with 1 on the iron. Then another says it needs to be a strong signal. Don't necessarily have to be shallow to be a strong signal, does it? It can be deep and be big. We've got a coin ball, or a ball of something. Oh, We've got silver. We've got silver. What did that come up? 40 something. Oh, it's a lovely Victoria. Now it did have a bit on the iron, the ferro check on the long sweets, but there could have been something in the hole with it. What did that come up now? On the silver. Oh, it's a nice one. Don't rub it too much. Oh, it's a beauty. I love it when I ain't got one that good. That's why I'm excited. 1855. That's a lovely coin, that. It's an old one. Oh, you can still see your hair. Silver number 12. I'm calling it a day, guys. Yeah, that silver made my mind up. So, not the best. I've dug so much today and I've learnt so much again. I haven't dug any coke, I haven't dug any iron, which is great, and not a lot of rubbish either. Big piece of lead, I've got a lot of lead, which when I come to this permission I actually threw it back in the car. It was that much. It's a cracking silver, that, isn't it? Come on, look at that. It's an absolute beauty. Compared to my others are so smooth, and that hasn't even been cleaned up yet, so very happy with that. Few coins, few bits. The IDs are very, if that's what you like, are very sure. You know, the ferro check on that silver, it wasn't full ferro. There was one notch on the iron side on the horseshoe, so that's probably picking up something in the ground as well. But the majority, 95% of that signal was diggable. So I won't go too much off that. It is good for the shallow stuff, the trash on this field. It's just going to be a lot easier. I'm going to manage it. I don't really come on it because of the stuff like that with coke and all that lot. So I'm going to get on it because there'll be stuff there. It's just getting to it without going crazy. So yeah, thanks for joining me again. I'll see you on the next one. All right. Hi, thanks for watching and following the channel. If you'd like to support the channel in any way, you see buy me a coffee at the top there. There's a link. If you press on that, yeah, the money would go towards t-shirts, woolly hats, stickers, travelling, commuting to digs, recording equipment, stamps for envelopes. Yeah, it'll get pumped back into the group. I also do giveaways as well, so yeah, it'll all go back into the group, not the group, the channel. And it would be very much appreciated. See you on the next one, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming. Bye bye now.